It's time for Wake Up Gabe. Please welcome Gabe.
You guys are here. This is amazing. Wow. Look at you guys. You're all over the place. I want to thank you for coming out to this place, this show. I mean, who would have thought that somebody gave me a show? And not just any show, but my show. Sure, it wasn't me. It wasn't my idea. But it's wonderful to be here. Thank you very much. What about the ones who came before me? They should be really thanked instead of me. The heroes, in a way. And I'm not talking about like firefighters or police officers, but the real heroes, like David Letterman or Jon Stewart, or I think even Stephen Colbert. He's up there as well. They paved the way for me, and that was about it, with me underneath. So I got to thank them for giving me this opportunity to be up here. It's really great. And about you guys, what a terrific audience. So what's this show all about? I mean, what makes us different, if anything at all? I mean, what makes us stand out or set apart than anybody else? I'll tell you the truth. We're not different at all. We're just like any other talk show out there. Same production, same format, and here you are. What about this summer, 2015? I think we can sum it up with what it was all about, right? The news the whole summer was about the Pan Am Games, am I right? I mean, even if you didn't follow the news, you knew about the games. You couldn't have missed them. They started last month, and they're still happening. What was your favorite moment or favorite game? Games of the games. I'll tell you mine. Maybe you saw them as well sometimes on the news, on television. It was actually the bumper car games. You guys remember that one, right? That's right. It can be found all over the highways. Don Valley Parkway, Gardner, bumper cars. I was right in the middle of that one. It was a real hit, I think, from my point of view, which was like this close. The bumper car games. And what a games, right? I mean, they were like 18-hour games, those bumper car games. Can you imagine 18 hours? I would have tossed in the towel a long time ago. But that's what I remember about those games. And boy, HOV lanes, I mean, there must have been like one guy who thought it was a good idea, and many more who thought it was a bad idea. So I wonder if that guy is here today. I can't really see him, but if he is, that one guy, it was a bad idea. Not a good idea. But hey, it doesn't bother me. I'm totally fine about it. It's almost over. Or so we think. I mean, what do we have? We have the Pan Am Games happening on right now as we speak. Even behind me, we have the Pan Am Games, right? Just as infuriating, but to a lesser degree. They'll be over shortly as well, hopefully. But it's not it, folks. We're not out of the loop yet. We still have to deal with some more games, if you can believe it. So let me run it down for you. With the Pan Am Games, Pan Am Games, and the newest one, I don't know if you've heard about this one. It's called the Panimal Games. Have you heard about these games? It's a fairly new one, the Panimal Games. That's right. An early contender to enter is Patchy. You remember him, right? He was actually the mascot for the Pan Am Games. He'll be a part of these games. Him and along all his Beanie Baby friends, they're all going to be there. And we know the mascot for these games. How we can forget? It's Pinball Clemens, right? I don't know if he's here right now, but I think he's the perfect guy for it. He's very animated. He's like a life-size moving toy. I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to say, but Pinball is our guy, our go-to guy. But about those games, I wish there was another contender, another person or animal, if you will, to enter it. I'm talking about the dinosaurs, right? Could you imagine if the dinosaurs entered the Panimal games? It'd be awesome. Only thing about those guys, if they entered, it'd be terrible for them afterwards if they get tested. They have all those CGI effects to their advantage. So they'd be disqualified right away. Extinct, yet again, am I right? Strike two. So dinosaurs would be awesome, but they can't take part, unfortunately. I wonder what the number one game for those games would be. Probably something called 9 Lives. Now, I'm not sure if that features like cats, or from the cat family, or if it's the torture the audience has to be put through. 9 Lives, I'm about on my 5th by now. But that's what we have to look for at the Panimal games. And there'll be the spin-offs, I'm sure. We'll have the Pens and Pots games eventually, have the Panthalon games. So many crazy variations. And I did my research a bit before thinking, what is Pan Am all about? It must stand for something, right? With Pan, with Am, put them together. It's got to be short for something. So I did do that. I did my research. I found that, of course, Am stands for America or American. Americas, that makes sense. Pan-American games, now it's more like it. But what does Pan stand for? I took a look. You know what I found out? It doesn't stand for anything. Pan is Pan, so it's still the Pan-American games, or Pan-Am games. But that was it. Boy, it's pretty cold in here, let me tell you. So the games are still underway, and the whole summer was pretty much the games, and this, of course, leading up to the show, so I'm really thankful for it. And what else I want to tell you guys? So much. I mean, do you guys like movies? I love movies. But you know what I'm not a big fan of? This new wave, this new fad. It's not even a fad by now, but we have the 3D movies. You guys like those? Yeah. Nobody, right? That's right. I mean, growing up, personally, from my experience, I hated wearing glasses. Being called four eyes, of course, the typical one. So I'm thinking, nobody liked to wear glasses growing up, and now they like to wear 3D glasses. It doesn't really make sense. What did I miss? How long were my eyes closed for? And not only that, if you wear glasses right now, you have to put like another pair on top of them. So you have like 2 pairs over your face, right? So no thank you, no 3D for me. It's really bad for my vision. It'll be like 4D eventually. It'll screw up my vision. I'm thinking if I want to watch something 3D in my face, I'll just go to the theater, watch a play, right? It's all the live action I could take. I'm actually kind of getting over a cough right now. I don't know if you could tell. Cough. I mean, I'm more like an old-fashioned guy. I don't like to take medicine or kind of sleep too long, let it get over it. I like to see what I could do about it. I don't like to take medicine because I don't like to fill the pockets of pharmacies with like $20 more. They don't need that $20. I do. So what I do, I just cough it out. It's coarse, of course. So I just pass it along from one person to another. I mean, they're bound to have my cough. Why should I still have it, for example? Pay it forward, as I say. More importantly, I think the best spot to go to spread this message, if you will be the hospital, am I right? Hospital is the best part to go to spread the message. I think the best patience is the patient one. They could take my cough from me, so I think that's perfect. Now, guys, have you been to this place downtown? It's called Uncle Tetsu. Hey, don't worry, I'm with you. I haven't been there either, and I've been trying, trust me. I mean, the place is so busy. It's like people all the time, whether they're asking questions, how did I end up here, or how do you get out of here? That was me one time. Or trying to look at the menu. I'm still trying to have trouble. Like, what is on the menu? I don't know what's on the menu. It's that busy, I can never look inside or poke my head in anywhere. I'm thinking so busy, I get so worried, I feel like calling the cops to break it up already. It's that dangerous, potentially. I think the best time to go, honestly, would be when it's after dark, after hours. There's nobody there. At least I could get a good look in the window and see what the hype is all about. I imagine if it's busy like this right now, what must it be like if you want to return the product? Imagine the lineup then, right? Pretty huge. So, Uncle Tetsu, yeah. Just be mean to get that off my stomach, off my chest for a while. It's finally off. People these days, they're so busy, right? They're always saying, I'm so busy, I don't have time for anything. I think that's my excuse more often than not these days when I'm calling in to work. I'm not calling in sick, I'm calling in busy. I can't make it in today, I'm too busy. I don't have time to be there for 9 o'clock. I'm doing other stuff. I'll try again maybe like next week. But people, they're busy. They love being busy. And then they show it, of course, God bless them, by walking ever so slow down the street. That's how busy they are. They gotta be somewhere, but they're not really showing it. They walk about as fast as their age, so they're a lot older than they're supposed to be. But I think, busy. I mean, finding a job these days is pretty hard. It's like a job looking for a job. So forget about the typical 9 to 5 days. Not that. It's 9 to 5 looking for work. Am I right? You get up early around 7 o'clock. You get on your day looking for work at 9 o'clock. You better not be late for that. And you come home at 5 and you're like, how was your day? It was very unproductive. I found no job yet again. I'm going to take the week off, though, and see what the weekend has for me. That's how bad it can get. Now, so many things. It's crazy. What about this weather? I mean, I remember back in June, it was colder than most June should be, right? We were hoping for warmer weather, like it is right now, inside especially. But if you guys like it hotter than this, you might be in luck. I think I know a place. Yeah, hell. Hell is a lot hotter than this. That's right. A lot hotter. You don't want to even bring your skin there. But I'm not sure when you guys might be able to take that trip or go on that vacation. It kind of depends how you've lived your life. So maybe by the time you're 80, and if you know it's my time, you might end up in hell or not. So I say plan for when you're 80, if you can take that trip or not. I want to thank you so much. And now, our very first guest, it's not even a guest at all, it's actually a video. It's right behind me. So please help me introduce our very first special guest video. Wow, that was something, right? It surprised me as well. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're going to carry on now and move on to our guests. Now, what would a show be without a guest? Of course, a show without guests. But don't worry, I have a guest, my very first guest ever. Guest of 2015, of the 2000s, of all time, my very first guest ever. Maybe the last guest too. I kind of hope not. But without further ado, this man needs absolutely no introduction at all, and he'll not get one. My very first guest needs no introduction at all, I said. And I think this is him.
Hey.
Amazing.
Yeah, great audience.
You made it. Do you like it?
I do.
Did you want to sit up there, or did you want to sit up here with me?
I prefer
to sit
here, right beside you.
A recommendation, maybe.
Really nice setup you got here.
Thank you. Please have a seat right next to me. Is this too close?
That's fine.
It's too close. It's like we're at home, like on a sofa. But what do you think about the layout here?
It's really nice. It's simple. As you can see, I'm a casual, simple guy too. So.
As you can see, I'm casual, but I'm not simple.
I'm
complex, I think. But what about the mugs? What do you think? Are they good? Do they fit in there?
It looks good. I think
actually,
I like
that's
the drink.
more like it's more for show. We're not supposed to actually touch them.
Okay.
But I thought they were glued down. I don't know how. Did you break the glue?
I think so because
they broke the mold, the glue when they made you, or the cup at least.
Why is it empty?
Well, it was full before, but I think it evaporated.
So I'm not really the first guest then.
You're the first guest.
Okay.
I drank it honestly. I thought that was my cup. But I'm so happy you're here. How did you hear about this? What in your right mind made you decide agree to this?
I think it was you. You're convincing persuasion.
I was in your mind, right?
You were in my mind, in my dreams, I guess. And
dreams.
I just wanted.
I heard
to be on
that
the show.
somewhere before. Did you rip that off of anybody? In my dreams? I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe I did.
But I like your get up. I can tell you're a fan, right?
I am a Blue
bird
Jays fan.
Are you like an animal fan?
I'm a bird watcher as well.
Bird watcher, okay.
I do like nature, like hiking. Yeah.
Is that your favorite animal? Is it an animal like birds?
It's an animal.
Are they considered animals?
I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but yeah, sure.
Nice. So that's it's not tennis, the sport, right? I mean, what if I was like a tourist? How would I know what sport that is? It doesn't really say like the Blue Jays, the baseball, the basketball. How would we know, right?
How would you know? That's a good question. I think you would just have to ask.
I thought it'd be like a zoo. Welcome to the Blue Jays Zoo. That's what I would think. The BJZ, I guess.
I would hope to see, like Aussies and Englishmen come and they're confused to see, well, what is the Blue Jays, right?
What are the Blue Jays? Yes.
But I would tell them it's baseball, right? Go
You
out to
tell
the
them.
Sky Dome or the Rogers Center, as it's now
Now,
called.
would they know what baseball is? What type of a game it is?
That's true. I don't know. It's really a North American thing, right?
It is, right?
In Cuba, I know they play it a lot.
They do, right? They're trying to.
I like my baseball. Maybe they like rugby and
They want to
cricket.
follow that baseball, follow that dream into America, right? The harder they can hit it, they can get closer there.
The American dream
The
is
American
part of it,
dream.
right? Baseball.
But now let's tell everybody, pretend I'm an audience member, like, how do we know each other? How did I meet you type of thing?
Sure, yeah. So me and Gabe, we met at a was it a volunteering
Was it at a
company?
club? I was going to say a club. No, it wasn't a club. Okay, I didn't meet you at a club. It was someone else. Maybe a different Noor.
It was this volunteer
Who doesn't wear Blue Jay
organization.
shirts. Right, that was it. Okay.
Youth assisting youth, right?
Youth, right.
So we
Was
had
that
our
euthanasia, assisting euthanasia? Was that it? No, that wasn't it.
no, it was youth assisting youth.
Youth
right?
assisting youth. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, and we had our delinquents, as if you want to say, and
I remember.
we had to take them. And I think I first met you at camp, right?
That's right, camp.
So it was this. I forget where it was, somewhere in northern Ontario.
I think I remember. We had like no service, no reception. It was not. It would not get
It
through.
was pure the outdoor nature.
It was purely
adventure,
nature.
right?
If you wanted nature, you can't have your phone. So
Yeah, and we had the kids. They were kind of just
we had kids.
little rascals, right?
I knew what it was like to have a child who was like already 9 years old.
Yeah.
Like I missed like their first or their 8th birthday.
Yeah.
I was a good father.
Who'd you have, Max?
I
Right?
had Max. That
your
was my
kid?
little boy. I'm wondering if he's actually going to watch this.
Maybe he will. Him
Because
and
I
his
haven't.
mom, right?
It's been like 4 years since I've seen him, and then after this, he's going to be all over me. He's going to be hounding me like, "I miss you so much. And what's happening?
They'll want you back, right?
Can I be on your show?" And maybe he will. But what was your child's name? Your youth again?
His name was Alex. So he was
Alex,
this
I
little
remember.
Romanian kid. And you're actually Romanian too,
I'm
right?
actually Romanian too. That's right.
Yeah.
And do you still keep in touch with Alex?
I don't. I haven't spoken to him in probably 5 years. So
5 years. It's been that
if
long.
you're out there, Alex, how you doing? Give me a call.
Now, does he have your number? Do you want to give out your number?
He doesn't have my number, but shoot me
No.
an email.
And,
He has my email.
How old would he be by now? I mean, how old would our boys be?
Ooh,
They'd be like mid-teens, I guess.
I would say that ripe age of 15.
Ripe age of 15. That's right. Oh boy. Maybe one day they're going to be volunteers of their own, right?
I hope so, yeah.
They're going to be taking care of us.
The
When
mentee will become the mentor.
the mentee becomes a mentor. That's right. It's like, what else do you like to do in your free time besides wearing those shirts? You like to wear shirts, right? I can tell. That's a good hobby. So do I. You like to volunteer. That's pretty awesome. Do you like to travel? That was my question. You like to travel? Where have you been?
I've been to places. So I've been to Europe.
Are you okay? Do you need some water? 'Cause
Well, there's
that's
none.
all. That's
There's
all
no
empty.
water, so
Okay.
I got nothing.
you got no
I've
water.
been to Europe. I've been to a lot of places in the States. So I do like traveling. Central America. I love to.
Amazing.
Still haven't been to Africa or Australia and those other continents too. But
Now
I'd
you
love- I'd
should
love
set
to.
your sights even higher. What about like going to the moon?
No, I don't think I have any
Just
desire.
save your money
desire.
and don't go anywhere else but the moon, right?
Save up for the moon.
Save up for the moon. That's right. So I'm curious if you brought anything to show us.
Yeah, actually I did. So I brought.
Did you?
Yeah, I brought my GoPro.
Can I take your word for that, or are you actually going to?
Of course you can take my word. Look, it's right here.
It's amazing.
My word.
Perfect.
My word.
So now, what was that called again?
So it's a GoPro.
It's a GoPro.
Yeah, so it's like a little camera you bring on your adventures. So
Like-
I go.
What kinds of adventures are we talking about here?
So I go snowboarding.
Misadventures or
No, like adventures, right?
adventures,
So
okay.
like,
I've
I
been on a
guess
few of
you go
those.
snowboarding
Uh-huh.
up in the mountains. You go in the water. This is waterproof too. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. You take it. You can strap it on your head.
it's not made of water, is it? That's the best type of waterproof, right? There it is.
It would be no, but it has
But
the
it-
case.
It still works fine.
It still works fine. Yeah.
Now, was that the original you were saying, or
This is not. So I had this. This is my
Right.
second one. So the
Second
first
one.
one I lost in France actually.
France?
So hopefully I don't lose this one. I have the grip. So
I think as long as you know where France is, you're gonna see it again.
mhm,
Just try and get your way to France. You can get your original GoPro back.
I will.
Reminds me of a funny story.
Gabe.
as it is a night of firsts, we have yet another first guest. Now, what would I do without this man? A lot better without him. But what's his name? He has a name. He wanted me to say this. Mr. Amazing Ken. That's right. He actually wanted me to say Ken. But Ken, if you're out there somewhere, you can definitely join me now.
Woo!
Is that Ken?
Yeah, I think so. How you doing?
Do I get one too?
Like the shirt?
I love this shirt.
Isn't that nice?
It's good.
I like it too.
I don't get one, that's fine.
I'll get you one later.
I don't want one.
Have you?
It's
Good
over.
to see you, man.
How about this? We can do that. There we are.
No handshake though? Just
Handshake.
Oh, yeah, that should be your thing.
Like,
Here, let's shoot.
Let's take a play hacky
Your
sack.
thing.
Yeah.
I suck at hacky sack. Do it full.
I suck too.
Okay,
We both
good.
suck together.
This is a pretty good setup you have here.
Did you want to have a seat?
I have to. I'm old. I will fall.
Did you want to stand? Or?
I've been drinking.
You've been
A lot.
drinking?
A lot.
How much water is in your alcohol?
There's vodka in this cup, by the way, folks. I'm just letting you know that right now.
There is.
There's lots of it. This is, dude, but seriously, could you be a little less funny? Because we are in the green room trying not to laugh the entire time.
I'll be less funny right now.
I'm like, just, no, I'll be less funny. You
can't
can
be less
funnier.
funny.
Well, I can't be any less funnier, but like I can try.
I think I'm funnier if there's nobody around me. Did you ever notice that? You have like some of your best moments when there's nobody watching.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Well, no one's usually watching me though.
Nobody's watching you?
Well, they are. Usually when I walk into a store, they're watching me.
They're watching you, right?
Following me around, you know.
Yeah.
It's uncomfortable. Well, I mean, I shouldn't be going to. I shouldn't be shopping into secrets and stuff like that.
Are you pretty comfortable there?
I am.
Did you want to take off your shirt or anything? Are you good?
I don't think they want me to take off my shirt. So
I wouldn't.
I'm gonna keep it on.
No, I like that shirt. What is it?
I like it too. Most likely to be famous.
No, famous for what? What are we talking about here?
Being awesome.
Being awesome?
Yeah, actually, it's Mr.
Right.
Awesome, by the way.
It is Mr. Did I say it wrong?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, my grandmother loves your show.
She
loves your show.
I wish I could say the same for her. I don't really know your grandmother.
She's kind of a bitch.
I can't love her though.
She's not very nice.
She's not very nice.
Very racist.
Does she look just like you?
No.
No.
It's balder.
She's bolder.
Bolder.
Oh, you can see her brains. Essentially.
You can see
that bald.
This guy's very funny, by the way. Just letting you all know that.
Let's stick to the script.
Let's stick to the script.
But it's probably somewhere here. But you want to tell us a little bit about your grandma? Like, what's the story with her?
She's actually
is she funny too?
More racist.
Is she a
but
funny
because she's racist, it's funny?
Yeah.
If that makes any sense. She's like, how old is she? She's turning, hi grandma.
Now wait a minute. How old is she turning?
She's turning 90.
In her grave or? Is she still with us? I hope.
No, she's still around.
Okay.
I
was thinking like, is she up
She's
there?
not here. She's not here.
Is she like in limbo? So I can look that way. Is she over there somewhere? Is she in limbo?
Oh no, if she wouldn't be there. She'd be.
Is she trying to like claw out of the ground?
Grandma, bye. Sorry.
No, down there.
Yeah. No, she's still around.
She's still around?
She's turning 90 this month, actually.
This month, nice.
I actually had to text my mom.
Happy 90th.
I had to text my mom because I forgot.
Decade, yeah.
Well, she's had I don't know how old I am. I forgot when her birthday was because I'm a bad grandson.
So do you have a little bit of femininity in you? You don't like to say your age or tell your age to anybody?
No, I'm just old.
You're just old?
Well, yeah, no, I'm 39. I'll be 40.
You're still in your 30s. 30 something, right?
Well, I'm kind of that point now.
The months are slipping away, but you're...
They are. Time's just going.
Now,
the worst thing is though, because even though I'm older, so I'm bald, right? You should think, okay, no worries about being gray. I have gray here now.
And anywhere else or just there?
I can't show you.
You can't show me.
I can't show you.
You can't show me?
I can, just not here.
You can't show me your back? What are you saying? You can't lift up your hand or...
No, it's not there.
It's not there.
It's lower.
Oh, it's lower.
That's my toes.
It's your toes, right? And I can't see them. He's right. I cannot see
You cannot see
toes.
them here. It's not here.
Don't show your toes.
I will not show. We're not that kind of show, right?
We're not that kind of show.
We're not that kind
That's
of show.
right.
By the way, do I have to leave or can I just stay?
Well, I want you to say some more.
No, I'm talking in general. Like, can I just stay here?
You want to stay here?
My rent is due and I don't want to pay it.
For the night or?
Just for a period of time.
It is like a hotel here?
It could be
It
hotel.
looks like a hotel.
It's comfortable.
There's like a Tim Hortons across the street. They could probably
Then
have
that's all I need.
That's all you need?
Is there an LCBO close by?
I think there should be. There's also a gas station. They have everything you need here.
See, I'll have gas. I'll have Tim Hortons.
You got bad gas, or what kind of gas do you have?
Well, like I said, I'm almost 40, so yeah.
Almost 40, yes. Now, what can I look for?
As opposed to what? How could you have good gas?
When it's on sale. Then it's good, right?
Yeah, then it's good gas.
But tell me, like, what was the best period in your life? Was it your 20s, your 30s?
Well, I still haven't had my period yet. I'm not.
You haven't.
Well, no. My best point in my life. Let's see.
Maybe you will after you leave the show.
I hope not.
It's about that time of the
Oh my!
month.
Well, I'm popping. You're up. This is my first time on a show, by the way. You're popping
time.
my show cherry right now.
How did it feel?
You were very gentle.
Did it leave a mess?
Appreciate
Is
that.
it staying there?
Well, no, not anymore.
Can't really see it. Not anymore.
Not anymore.
It's on the seat now, I
I
think.
cleaned it up.
I gotta toss out that chair, I think.
No, you can keep it.
I can keep it?
You can keep it. Well, that's a sentimental thing. Like,
Right.
it means something to you.
But tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, what do you do? Maybe.
What do I
it seems
do?
like you're very animated. You're
I
very
am.
alive.
People always say if I wasn't a person, Disney would have drawn me a long time ago.
Oh yeah.
I've been drawn by Disney. Well, not like Disney, but like the pornographic
What's the
version of Disney. Yeah.
Welcome to Disney, right?
Welcome to Disney After Dark.
After Dark.
Did I sound like George Takei when I welcome to Disney After Dark? Oh my!
Now, does Mickey keep his pants on all the time, or are they off already? He would fit perfectly in.
Who are we talking about?
Mickey Mouse?
Oh,
isn't he Disney?
I'm talking about George Takei.
Oh, we were, yeah. I thought it always sounded like George Takai. Is it Takai?
Is it Takei or Takei?
I think it's George for sure.
He's not here. He's not here either way. He's not here, is he?
He's not here.
No, he's tiny, so he's tight. Is he here?
But what do you do? Do you?
What do I do?
Do you wake up? Do you eat? Do you do? Like
I do wake up. Is this a dream?
It feels like that to me.
Ooh, spin the wet spot on my chair. No, but it's like seriously.
It's a sore spot.
It's a very sore.
Is it that painful? Even like the stain hurts.
It does hurt.
You're hurting the chair there.
Am I hurting the chair?
Now, tell us what about like your previous girlfriends? What were they like? You were telling me. I heard some stories from them.
Okay,
but I want to hear from you right now.
Can they sue me if I don't say their names?
Can they sue you?
Yeah,
they can sue me, but they were not going to sue you.
Oh, here's that. Okay, well, my wife's girlfriend, she was a larger
woman.
She was larger.
You don't mean she worked out?
Well, not like me. Not really working out by going to the gym, but by working out by picking a cupcake and putting it back to her mouth and putting it back down again.
How many hamburgers could she lift at one time?
A lot.
How many pounds? How many quarter pounds?
How many pounds was she or the burgers?
The burgers.
Burgers, I don't know. It's a lot.
Burgers, a lot of burgers.
She put the quarter like 50 quarter pounder.
Until it's like one full pounder.
Well, she broke my couch. Okay, she didn't really break my couch, but she dented it. Like it had like a dent in it because of her. Like it went like this.
You know what's bad when you came and put that couch out on the lawn? Nobody will take it, right?
No one would take it.
No one will take it.
We had to have it burned.
Yeah.
We called it her name couch.
Her name couch.
Well, not her name. Her name wasn't her name.
So she was $3 as they say.
She was $3. Probably and change.
You're not rounding from like 250. She's
I'm not rounding. I'd be rounding up.
Rounding up. Yes.
I hope she doesn't listen to this. By the way, I'm just joking.
But
kidding.
How do you like your women? Do you like them bigger or?
I like women that like me.
Women that like you.
Which really narrows my choices.
It does, right? It was from like this to like this.
It goes like this. Yeah, like that. That was funny. That was way funnier than what I was going to say.
Somebody in there. What were you going to say? Forget about it.
I don't remember actually. It was way funnier.
Here. I can turn around. I'm not even here. I'm not even here. I go underneath the table if you want. But then that'd be kind of weird if I'm under the table, right?
It'd be kind of strange.
Kind of strange.
Quirk, though.
Kind of quirk, right?
It'd be kind of like a new show, Under the Table with Gabe.
But you know what's great about you? That's right.
As opposed to Out of the Closet with Ken.
Not after hours, like before hours, right?
4 hours.
But I think I've only met you like a few times.
This is our third time meeting.
It is our third
time. It's our third time. I met you through a very... Really?
And we're doing so well, right?
Yeah, I think we're doing well.
I think we're doing so well.
I mean, my grandma already likes you.
As I've said before. I don't even know who she is.
She likes you already.
What does she look like? You were saying bolder?
That's a really good question. She looks like
batter?
That's a really... She looks like a grandma. She looks like a grandma.
Good taste in T-shirts as well?
She's actually a huge Maple Leafs fan.
A huge Maple Leaf fan.
She was actually... This is actually the truth. This is no joke. In 1967, she was there when the Leafs won the Stanley Cup.
That was the last time they won.
It was the last time they won.
I think your grandma must live further.
She tried... She used to have these candles... And when she'd watch the game, if you touch the candle, she'd freak out because she thought it'd be bad luck. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, Grandma, they haven't won the cup in like 30 years. Move the candles. Like, seriously, they're not going to win anytime. So, yeah, I tried to be a hockey fan, but I can't do it anymore. I'm trying
to think, what is your favorite sport? Do you have a favorite sport?
Professional wrestling.
I think that's one of my
big wrestling fan. I like it. I get in trouble for the references I make all the time, like when I do stuff like this or
that's
like
right.
that.
I know all about that.
Yeah, I love wrestling.
Now, who's your favorite, or who's your favorite?
Bret Hart.
Bret Hart.
I actually met him.
You know, I met him twice as well.
He told me this. Yeah,
he has huge paws.
He does. He's got really large
together.
hands.
They're still not the same as one of his.
When I met him, I remember saying to him, "I'm going to go and have a heart attack now." As a joke, my friend goes, "At least you didn't say stroke."
That's right.
He had a stroke.
Because he'd be like, "That's not funny."
Yeah,
I was thinking, you want to know who my favorite was?
Who was?
May he rest somewhere. Benoit, remember that guy?
Yeah, he told me that. Yeah.
I once made a joke about him, in like a meme. I don't always snap, but when I do, I commit a double murder-suicide. So I thought that was, Chris to a T, right?
Yeah, he went a little crazy.
He went a little overboard, right?
I really don't know what happened with him, but like I like wrestling. But what's sad about wrestling though is what happens to a lot of wrestlers. If you want to depress yourself, go on Wikipedia and type in all the wrestlers you like from the 80s. They all died before they were like 40s. It's either steroids or cocaine. That's right, or a combination of the two.
And the latest one, he actually lived pretty long.
Roddy Piper.
Yes.
Yeah, I was actually and I have a girlfriend, by the way. Sorry, ladies, but I have a girlfriend, and we were hanging out at the LCBO.
Does she have any friends?
Not really. No.
Nobody like my age, or
No. Well, she's old. She's actually 8 years old. She's actually 8 years older than me.
that's okay. I can see.
She actually got me this bracelet.
I can see that working. What's that about?
Actually, it's a Chinese symbol. She says it says laugh. Well, at least that's what she says. I don't know. It might
Laugh.
Could say like small penis or jerk off.
If it had
I
to
don't
say
really
laugh,
know. I have no idea what it says. She says it says laugh.
If I had to say laugh, why not put like a smiley face on it? Then
I was thinking, why can't it be more accurate? This looks awesome though. Like it looks really. You guys can't see. What the heck am I showing you guys? You guys can't
It
see.
could be like a claw, like somebody just like
it'd be like just like a
right?
smile.
That's
like,
right.
Yeah, I mean, so much easier rather than this. Like
it could literally.
it
Mean
does look
anything,
cool
right?
though.
Yeah,
it's like a bunch of stick figures fighting.
it could be like a new watch, like oh, it's time, right? Type of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, exactly.
But is it? I don't know.
Is it time yet?
No, it's not time yet.
Okay, good.
But it could be like a time, like a clock there.
So I can stay after the show's over.
I think
Okay,
yeah,
good.
if you want. If you have nowhere else to go,
I don't usually.
no.
Well, I do, but they don't. The hospital doesn't wait back till
So
tomorrow.
is this what you do? Like you go on people's shows and you kind of
I just go on people's shows
Yeah.
and just randomly go in. It wasn't so popular on The View because they didn't like someone funny being on that show.
and they
So
only
I screwed it up for
want
them.
only women on that show, right?
They do. They
Maybe your grandma may have fit in pretty well.
She actually she watches that show.
By the way, what's her name? I want to say her
it's
personal name.
Doris.
Doris.
Doris is her name.
So I should not look here. I should look over there probably somewhere.
Look at the camera.
Doris. That's it.
Yes. Just say her name, Doris.
You'll know. She'll know. She'll know. Oh my God! Did I?
Well, my other grandmother was going deaf, and we used to. Now this is
How many grandmothers do you have now?
just the two. Well, one's dead. One's alive. So
alive.
just technically just one. I guess like 1.5 then.
But
Well, the half one. The dead one counts for like a half.
Like a half. That's right.
Like a half.
Put them together. I guess.
But no, she was
One
going.
limb from each. But I was gonna say, it's so good you're here. If it was up to me, and it probably is, you can stay as long as you want.
I will. I might hang
Do
out.
you
for a bit.
want to stay overnight?
I might hang over.
Okay.
I brought my teddy bear.
Perfect.
I did. I brought my teddy bear. I did.
You gotta show it to me.
It's
It's probably somewhere in there.
the teddy bear. The
teddy bear, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You gotta show it to me. But thank you so much.
That was awesome.
We'll definitely see you again.
Please.
And that's it. Awesome.
All right.
I'll sit down for this.
Okay. Go sit down.
I'll sit down.
I just leave.
You can leave.
Okay. Cool.
But you're not forever. You can always come back.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, Ken.
Bye.
Ken, everyone. All right, our next guest is my first guest.
Hey, that was your first.
Who said that? I wonder how many firsts can a guy have before it's not fun anymore. But this man is a really good friend of mine. The first and the only, Justin. Please come on out. There he is. Awesome, Justin. You deserve this, sir. A handshake for you.
Thank you.
Now, who'd you bring there? Who's that friend there?
This is my helmet.
It's your helmet. It's like there's no head inside there, right?
No, my head
It
usually
doesn't.
goes
It goes
in
there.
there.
It's not more like that, right?
No.
It doesn't go like that. Is it more like that?
More like, yeah,
But how do you put it on with your sunglasses? How do you fit this on your?
it's sort of a two-step process.
It's a two-step
Take
process.
the sunglasses off.
I
Well,
felt like
put
by
maybe
two-
that's a three-step
By
process.
two, you meant like it's not working. 1, 2. There it is. It worked.
No, it's like the sunglasses come off, the helmet goes on, and then the sunglasses go
I got
on
it.
inside the
Do
helmet.
you want me to like drop this or how do I
I'd
do this?
prefer not, because then
I'll
I
get
need
it
to
back
buy
to you.
a new one.
Absolutely. Now, is this worth more than the bike, or do you wear this as you drive your car? How does it work? Yep. Do you want to take a seat?
Preferably?
Let's take a seat. Probably not on your bicycle, but the actual seat's over here. If you don't mind, you can join me. But I'm curious. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the helmet there? Like, how did you find that?
Well, I went to...
You look very good, by the way.
Thanks.
I wish I had
the
the
jacket
hair.
does all the work.
Right. I mean, I have hair, but not that hair. I mean, how do you do it? Do you put anything in it? Do you put like a comb in it? I don't see a comb right now.
Occasionally some fingers get run through it.
Right. Not yours.
No, not mine.
Not-
Never
no.
mind.
Is that your hand there?
Was that supposed to be my...
I think
Is there...
we'll call him Ken, I think.
Okay.
But pay no attention. You'll pay attention to us, but pay no attention to
All
him.
right.
But again, very quickly, this is Justin, of course. We go back a long time, don't we?
A long time.
How many summers did we go back?
Well, before summers, even back to high school.
We had winters as well, together?
I believe so. So technically,
springs,
there's
too.
some spring.
Right.
Mostly, I guess we started missing summer because we would have been out of school.
Right.
So
So I used to wear a helmet too, by the way.
Like one of those with like a little strap?
Oh, I had a strap on it.
Right.
I used to wear like
And you still fell on your
a
head.
life jacket,
Right.
so I wouldn't drown when I ate soup.
But how long have I known you? How far did we go back?
well, we graduated.
Did you look
high
just like
school
this when
in
I met you? Did you look the
2005.
same?
I was probably a little.
Oh, by the way, this pizza is so good. Guys, this pizza is amazing.
I'll take your word for it.
Dude,
Was
like,
there
no.
pizza?
You didn't
well-
get pizza? Dude,
I ordered like one slice and he had it, so.
I'm sorry. I was hungry. I
We got all the pizza and the water.
I also drink your vodka.
The
I mean,
imaginary water. But I like your get up here. Like, are you a biker or is it like a fairly new thing for you?
Well, both.
That was a hard question.
Yeah, well, both.
I can rephrase it if you like.
I ride a motorcycle, but
Right.
it's a fairly new thing.
Okay, how new are we talking about?
Like the last
Like
couple
starting
months.
today, starting tomorrow officially?
I can totally see myself in here.
Starting about a month ago.
A month ago.
Yeah.
Nice. And hopefully, I imagine no accidents so far.
No accidents.
It's not like a car accident where you can like step out of it alive. Probably one bike accident and that's it. Am I right?
Yeah.
Like
some-
that
You
could
ever
be
seen
it.
RoboCop? It makes you think of RoboCop.
A RoboCop.
RoboCop.
Robot
Right?
helmet.
I'll buy that for $1.
I was gonna say who you remind me of. I'm sure you never get this. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but Ben Affleck. Do you ever get that?
Nope.
No,
Never.
you don't.
Say I look like
never
Matt
get
Damon.
that one.
Matt
Just went down,
Damon.
she's got bad eyesight.
We had Matt and Ben right here, but who do you get? Who do you get that you look like?
Sometimes Zach Galifianakis.
Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah.
Who's that one
Especially
again?
The Hangover.
Which actress is she? Is it who is she? Where have I seen her before?
The Hangover.
She was in The Hangover? Was it that tall actress? I kind of liked her. Was that her? That was Zach?
It's a man.
What's
got
Zach?
a big beard.
Oh,
It's a
that
little
guy.
larger.
I didn't
This
know
helmet's, like, really
that was
cool,
Zach
by the
Galifianakis?
Please don't drop it.
I won't, but
Please just hold on to
this
it.
makes me think of like RoboCop. Actually, I know a kid who wears a helmet too. His name is Jimmy.
Jimmy.
I
Do we know
really
Jimmy?
nice.
Do we know what Jimmy?
You guys know Jimmy?
Maybe.
You know Jimmy. If
But I was gonna say,
he tried to bite you, I
I
apologize.
think why we stayed in touch for so long is great. I think every year you throw a great barbecue. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I have a big barbecue.
Now,
Dude, this vodka is so good, by the way.
when did you start that
Seriously.
again?
I started
Goose.
that 8 years ago. This
just
this
sponsored
year's
you,
was
right?
my 8th
The 8th.
annual.
And I think I remember I was there for the very first one. I think back in 2009. It was a really good time, and I think if I remember, there were like a theme every year. Is that right?
Yeah, we've tried for a theme every year.
That's mine. You can
You're
stop him
supposed to
anytime
share,
if you
though,
want.
you know.
I don't share. That's a
Jimmy
girl's
would
job.
share.
Jimmy?
Jimmy would share, and he wears a helmet.
He wears a helmet.
He does.
But what, people that don't know, like, happens at your barbecue, for example? Well, besides the obvious, like, do you kind of go overboard? Do you go extreme, or?
It's not on a boat, so nobody goes overboard.
That's what I thought. Okay, yes.
But it's in a backyard. We eat meat and drink beer. It's
Now, you eat meat or you eat meat? Like, eat, comma,
So-
meat?
You eat meat, so you're not a vegetarian at all then.
not at all.
That's awesome.
Do you eat any vegetables?
There was meat in that pizza you couldn't have.
You couldn't eat canned. You're allergic to canned.
Oh, you know.
But yeah, every year we have a theme. And this year you picked up an item from my
Are your
party, I
armpits as
believe.
sweaty as mine right now?
Yes.
Mine's are really.
I think it's
I'm
like contagious.
They're sure,
But
unsure.
I was
I'd
gonna
be
say
totally unsure right now.
That we're on the barbecue theme. I just noticed. I don't know if you noticed this. This shirt behind me, was this always here? I'm not sure.
I don't know. I
know.
haven't been on for
I don't
the other
think it
interviews.
was. Did you want me to put this on?
Yeah.
If it might bring back some memories.
It does
Take a
bring
look at
back
this.
some
Does
memories.
it? Let me see if it does. So I think I wore this at your latest barbecue, right?
Yep. It was Hawaiian theme.
Hawaiian theme. A wine theme?
Can I see the
Hawaiian.
shirt?
Hawaiian. This is the shirt.
Can I see it?
You want to like touch it?
Can I see it?
Can you touch the shirt?
It's your shirt.
Is it my shirt?
That's pretty awesome, dude.
Oh, he's taking it off. All right, you can have it.
I wanna
You
put
can-
it on
you can have
now.
it, don't worry. You can put it on.
I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna play like Spaceman or
Being
something.
undressed?
With it. I'm gonna do something with it.
I'll have another
Look,
seat.
now I have like a super cape.
Amazing. The amazing
I'm like a
Ken.
hero.
But so like,
Wait,
what else
look.
have you done this summer? How's your summer been?
Is he okay?
He's okay. He's actually on a better behavior right now.
Yeah, my meds are somewhat working now.
But
The
like,
voices
how
are
has your
talking
summer
as
been
loud.
so far? What have you done so far? Have you traveled anywhere?
I haven't traveled anywhere. Done a bit
Ooh,
of
there's bottles
cottaging.
on this.
Okay.
Been riding my bike.
So
was
you're like
working on
a
that
thrill
earlier.
seeker. You like to go on adventures.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Yeah.
Amazing.
It's almost as if I need a GoPro.
Oh, what is that? I don't know what that is. Where have you heard that before?
Apparently, they're a camera you take on
Camera.
adventures.
Okay. Have you not taken one before?
No, but I hear that they're great for having on motorcycles.
You look good, by the way. We look the same
thank
right
you.
now. I
Thank
can
you.
see my
Yeah, we're
reflection. We're both.
Perspiring?
I think so. That's the word. That's what we're gonna say. Perspiring. But do you want to show the audience your eyes there? Or is it not
well, I
necessary?
mean, you know,
Maybe
I kinda
they
like
want to find
the-
out: is it Zach or not?
Well,
Is it her or it's a he, right?
you know, they say two things about the eyes. They let you see out to the world, but they
That's
let
right.
the world see in. You know, that's why poker players wear them, so you can't
player.
So if
figure
you're
out
blind,
what's
how does that
going
work?
on.
They actually say that. People say this.
Yeah.
I bet you. So you couldn't tell if Stevie Wonder was lying then.
You couldn't.
You couldn't.
He has the best poker face. Stevie Wonder.
That's why they wrote a song about him.
That's right.
Yeah.
But what about the summer?
The Lady Gaga song.
Oh, yes, yes.
Yeah, he did that? Oh, Lady Gaga.
Is she a man or a woman?
Lady Gaga?
Yeah.
I think she's not either.
Oh.
So I don't know what she is. But
I was wondering, because, like, I find her attractive, and I don't know what that says about me.
I wonder what she thinks about you.
I don't think.
Lady Gaga.
Maybe you could get her on.
But have you been to many concerts? I've been to some this summer myself. Where have you been? Let's try and see if we can compare. Have you been to any concerts so far?
Yeah, System
Are you a
of a
concert
Down
goer?
at Molson Amphitheater.
System of a Down. I was there as well, but for a totally different band.
Who'd you see?
Never would have guessed. I saw, several. I saw Foo Fighters there.
I'm so jealous of you now. I'm taking your shirt.
You got to keep it.
It's mine now.
Be more
I
Mattel.
want to see Foo Fighters. I'm going to leave now.
I saw
Because I want to see Foo Fighters too.
I saw
and that's
Def
not
Leppard.
nice.
You know about
Take
Def
your
Leppard?
shirt. I'm going to go
They're
now.
pretty awesome. I saw.
And have more pizza.
I saw Van
A lot
Halen.
more. But you can't
There's
have.
more. There's more pizza.
There's plenty of pizza, just not here. Like down the street somewhere. But do you like those bands? Have you heard about those bands?
I have.
You're not too young for them, are you?
No.
Amazing. Like, do you have a favorite that I mentioned? Do you like Van Halen over like
Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters for sure, right?
Yeah,
Now I think we were talking about this. You tried to score tickets, right?
I did.
I think I scored tickets.
I did not.
I only scored one actually.
Oh yeah.
So it was either between me or you. So I had to make that decision. I think I chose a ticket, right?
Well, I guess you have to be selfish sometimes.
I had to for like Dave Grohl's leg, for the sake of the
the
leg,
rock
right?
throne.
It was quite the throne. It was amazing. But what do you want to tell? Like, do you have like a special talent, perhaps, or anything you want to tell the audience? Or I mean, I see you're a biker. I guess that's a talent in itself, right?
Yeah, I'm good at balancing.
Really? Like right now, you're not even sitting down, right?
No,
You're like squatting.
floating.
There we are.
Above the chair, just almost touching it.
Is it really painful to be like that, or?
No.
It's
Years
good.
of practice.
Good. Now I can tell you're totally cool. You're not hot at all in that, right? For some reason, I'm very hot in this, but you're not hot in that. I don't know how
I'm
you do it.
actually just sweating to make you feel more comfortable.
Thank you, and it does. It really helps. Unless this is actually your sweat on my face, right? That could be it, right? It's like jumping off.
Possible.
It's possible. But I want to thank you so much for being on my show.
Thanks for having me.
My very first guest, right?
Well, I mean, Ken was here before I got here, but
Well,
I guess
he doesn't know that. We're pretending he was never here.
Okay.
But I hope maybe we'll have you back on sometime. Maybe in cooler circumstances, for example.
That'd be great.
And I look forward. Can we expect another barbecue, perhaps?
Only time will tell.
Only time will tell. Gotta wait till next year, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll put it there. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
This is awesome, by the way, this pizza. Want a bite? Anyone want a bite?
And bike safe. Is that what they say?
Can I put your helmet?
They say watch out for other drivers.
Watch out for other drivers. I didn't know that. Thank you. Watch out for me. Justin, everyone.
Okay. So this is great pizza. You want a bite?
I'm okay.
Okay, we'll go back now. Okay.
Now comes the part, one of the better parts of the show, the raffle giveaway. So without further ado, what's our first prize? Is it the Beverly Hillbillies? No, that's a price tag there. Beverly Hillbillies, original, not the remake. So let's see who lucky recipient of this one, shall we? No drum roll, please. Am I saying it right? Is it Mike?
Yeah!
Yeah, it is Mike. Come on up, Mike. Please be my guest. I saw you in the audience a few moments ago. That was you, right?
Yeah, it was.
Here's your present. Early Christmas gift. You're gonna take care of it, right?
I'll try to.
Please. Okay. Now take your seat again, son. Thank you so much. All right. Now let's carry on. What about our second prize? Also original, never a remake. The Lone Ranger this time, right here. I kind of want to win this for myself, but I will not. So the next name out of the hat. I think it's upside down, but I'll find out. Is it Ekim? No, it's not like that. Is it Mike?
Yes!
Did I say it right? Okay, Mike. Up here we go. Mike, the audience member, everybody. There he is. Coming to redeem his prize. The Lone Ranger, really? Here it is. This one's for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. He was short but sweet. Our next prize, the last one, is trifecta, the original, not remake, Dick Van Dyke. Who we have for this one? The winner is, let me see here. Pretty curious myself. We have, I don't think it's Michael. It's probably Mike? Woo! It's Mike. Oh, amazing. Okay. A Miking. Here you are, Mike Dick Van Dyke, but in your honor, it's Mike Van Dyke for you to keep.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, perfect. Well, you know what that means, everybody? I want to say thank you, have a good night, and please dream of me. I'll see you next time.